Hey folks, Nas here. Another episode of Medieval Dynasty in the Oxbow. Alrighty, so we are actually on our last day of autumn, and we've got a curious boy that we've got to complete. We were supposed to wait till the next day to go back and talk to Janek. You can see it there in the top right-hand side of the screen. Now, if we open our journal, you can see we've got a curious boy. Now, we'll go ahead and go back over Sizier, who is the fisherman in the Oxbow, has an unusual problem with his wife, Dobrosolka. The woman wants to adopt a young boy who has recently appeared in Astoya, but the fisherman does not share her enthusiasm. He thinks he should go to Zawia's family. It would be a good idea to talk to both women. Now, we did. We went and we talked to Dobrosolka, and we went and talked to Zawia. They both women, like it says right here, both women seem genuinely interested in taking the boy in, but both have completely different motivations. Are their intentions sincere, and will they give the boy a good life? There was no other option than to talk to the little newcomer. No, we did. We went and we talked to Janek, and in the confusion by Janek's unexpected appearance in Astoya, the villagers forgot about his basic needs. The boy is hungry and thirsty. Now, we did. We went and we got him some food and some water and all that good stuff, and it wanted us to wait the next day, which we have done just now. Because I went and built a campfire outside the city and slept the night. Now we got to go back and talk to Janek. So let's head back down into Astoya and talk to the boy in the barrel. Why he's standing in the barrel, I have no idea. That was not brought up yet. Let's see. Mr. Janek, let's go around this house and over here. There he is. So apparently he's just spent the night standing up in this barrel, which is interesting. To say the least, other than the fact that the villagers forgot to bring him any food and water. They were so concerned about where he was going to live and stuff that they didn't think to bring him any food. They didn't think he was hungry. I mean, we spent the night. Everybody's probably eaten dinner, maybe even lunch. This is an interesting quest, as several have been recently. Alrighty, let's go down here and let's talk to Mr. Janek. I'm happy to see you again. You were right to advise me against both families. This isn't really a place for me. Oh, interesting. Where would you go? At least, let's see. At least you're not starving anymore. What are you up to now? Option number 2. It's good that you come to this conclusion now. When it's not too late, do you have any ideas what to do next? Or number 3, do you have a plan, or should I take you in? Do we have this on? We have this option. So I did bring this up in the last episode that these two ladies each wanted to take the boy in, both for different reasons, and both reasons seem to be status. One gal literally wanted like a little child arm trophy kind of a thing. And then the one other lady only wanted to take him in because I guess she thinks that she's the best family in town to take care of him. And she wanted to show that to the community. I don't know. Who was it? Zawia didn't even realize it was a boy. She kept calling him a girl. Alrighty, so I'm almost thinking number 3, because I made the suggestion that we should take him. I didn't even know that was going to be an option. Do you have a plan, or should I take you in? I'm going to go with number 3. I have a plan, but I'll have to ask you for some help. It will allow me to get back to what I was doing years ago. We don't even know how old you are. How many years ago are we talking? Now I really feel that it's what I want to do. Years ago, years ago, I think you have a problem with counting, boy. Let's see. Yeah, right. I also miss playing hide and seek and running about. You're a funny little guy. Let's go with number one, because that was my reaction years ago. It's like, how old could you possibly be? Let's go with number one. Years ago, I think you have a problem with counting, boy. Don't let my appearance confuse you any further. I may be small, but this is how I've always been. I don't know when I was born, but I remember what I was doing at least 16 winters ago. Okay, so well, if he's going to remember what he did 16 winters ago, he's at least what? 17, 18? Really? Impossible. Wait. And you're pretending to be a child? Let's see. You have extended youth? I would love to have that too. This is becoming more and more interesting. You're full of surprises. Let's go with number 3, because this is definitely interesting. Yes, everyone reacts in the same way when it comes to revealing my true age. Now, we did recognize in the last episode that he has an age of question mark. Let's see. Bulging eyes and faces frozen in astonishment, but let's get it over with, shall we? Okay, I'm listening. I mentioned that I have a request for you, and it's a matter of life and death for me. I need to make a special concoction, and I lack the final ingredients. I can't share the recipe, but I'll tell you how I learned it after you help me. Okay. Option number 1, I'll help you. I wish to know more about your story. Well, absolutely. Let's see. You got my attention, young one. Or rather, until recently, young one. I will find the ingredients. Listen, I have not heard of potions that make you older. He didn't mention that it needed to make him older. Maybe give yourself a break. You're fine. He didn't mention that it made him older. Matter of fact, he didn't mention what the concoction did. So let's see. You got my attention, young one, or rather, until recently, young one. I'll find the ingredients for you. I'll help you. I wish to know more about your story. Yes, I would like to know more about this story. Let's go with number 1. I've already gathered some wine, which will be the base of my unique mixture. Believe me, it was hard to obtain them in my case. Well, yeah, because you look to be, what, 8, maybe 10 years old? Let's see. And I have to guard the spot where I hide them. Bring me some clay vials, linen fabric, and some wool. Please, they're essential. In dialogue. Oh, great. We got to go get more stuff. Let's see. Okay, so the clay vial and the wood, the clay vial and the wool. I don't know if we have wool. We can do, if I don't have linen fabric, I know we can make it because we have the linen thread. How do I get out of here? Other than jump the fence. Let's go back to Miss Donkey. And I guess we are going to be doing this again. This is kind of a long one. All right. Well, it is a story quest, so we don't have to worry about it expiring. So we are going to head back to the village, our village, and see about making these items. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to come back to him today or not, but let's go see what we can do. Alrighty, folks, we are back in our village, and let's see. Okay, so we need 1 linen fabric and 3 wool. We might have to buy the wool if I don't have it, but let's go see. Okay, linen thread. I think we only need 1 linen thread to make a linen fabric. So we'll pick that up, and we have 8 wool, so we need 3. 3, there we go. And we need clay. Do I have clay in here? I do. I don't know how much we need for clay vials. What do we need? 3 clay vials. Let's grab at least 3 clay. We're going to assume that it's 1 clay per vial. We'll do that. And can I make the clay vial? Is that going to be in this building? Oh, I can't make the clay vial because I don't have the little clay wheel thing. I can't make it in here, can I? No, wooden vial. Okay. So we have to upgrade this building, the workshop, to be able to make the clay vials. Can I make or upgrade the building? What am I trying to do? Production. Oh, workshop 2. I do have that. Okay. So I can do that. We can literally just take the workshop 2 and place it right on top of workshop 1. Just like that. And then we have to complete the sides and the roof to be able to do that. So let's go ahead and make the linen fabric. Linen fabric. Oh, we have to unlock it. Well, we'll do that. And we'll do the 1 linen fabric real quick. There we go. Perfect. Let's get back into third person here. Now, we need to finish this building here so we can actually make the clay vials. So we need some wood, some logs in my mess of a log bin here. Just do that. Thank goodness for fast building. Whoops. Let's hit that one. We'll hit that one. Let's put a log up there. Well, apparently I had planks on me for whatever reason. Let's grab some more logs. I don't know how many we're going to need, but we're going to put the log in. Nope, hit it. I did hit it. Okay. Hit that one. And we're going to hit this one. All right, so we need 6 planks there. That's going to be 12. We need 18 planks. I don't know if I have enough logs on me to do that or not, but let's see. I need this workstation, so thank you. Oh, back up. And planks. And we need 18, so that's going to be, what, 9? Yes. So we'll choose 9 because you get 2 planks per log. All right, there we go. 18 planks. You can see it there in the top left of the screen. And let's go back. Oh, I did have my hammer out. Pull the hammer out. Let's drop these planks in here. Let's do that one. And then we're going to do that one. Oh, I'm short 1 freaking plank. Do I have a plank? Yes, I do. There's 34 there and 50. I don't need that many. I just need 1. So let's go in inventory. Let's go to the planks. We're going to drop everything except 1. Because I think that's all we needed was 1 plank to finish the building off. Bam, there we go. Now, hammer away and we should be able to come over here. Let's get into the first person. Let's go to the pottery wheel and we need clay vial. Okay, so good. It is 1 clay per vial. So we'll buy that schematic. And we're going to hit R because we want to make all 3 clay vials. There we go. Perfect. Am I stuck? Oh, it was weird. I couldn't move for a second. There we go. Get back into third person. And we do have everything. What time is it? It's 14:46. I guess that I could probably just make it back and heck, I could probably, oh, I can't sleep the night out there. I mean, I could probably just go hunting or something afterwards. But anyway, let's head back to Astoria and see if we can finish this quest. because I really don't want to take this into winter. Kind of what I'm thinking during winter is maybe start working on decorating the village a little bit, putting up fences and things like that. Making a common area. I don't know. Anyway, let me head back to Astoria. Alright, here we are back in Astoria. I literally just cut across the country to save time. Let's head back over here and find Mr. Janik. And see what his story is about here. Mr. Janik. Is it better to talk to him in first person? Oh, maybe it is. You're back. Thank you for those items. This is going to be impressive. That's my way out of here. Wait, what is this all about? You see, a few years ago, I lived in a city of stone, and I was apprenticed to a man who called himself an alchemist. He created not only various concoctions, but also unusual substances. One, for example, made the floor slippery so it was easier to move heavy goods. Okay, how is that going to help you? These are fascinating times. I learned a lot, but the master was getting old, and one day he drank a flask of rust remover by mistake. Oh, that does not sound good at all. Awful way to go. His workshop was taken over, and I ended up on the streets. Let's see. Number one, you surely knew a lot. Couldn't you find work elsewhere? Or number two, you could have sold some of your former master's ideas. What went wrong? Or number three, let me guess, your skills have not been understood or appreciated by simpletons. Three is probably the answer. I don't know, or the question. Let me go with number two. You could have sold some of your former master's ideas. What went wrong? I was left without equipment or ingredients. I snuck into the workshop to retrieve some, but I was caught by the new owner and branded an outlaw. They even wanted to cut my hands off, but I managed to escape the city. Oh dear. Let's see, you know the rest. I wandered around various villages, often pretending to be a child, which provided me with food and shelter, but always up to a point. That's why this glowing mixture will help me find a new master with a proper workshop. Okay, before we go any further, so he worked with an alchemist. He's got this concoction. They're not calling it a potion, it's a concoction. But yet he's not going to share the recipe with us, nor do we have an alchemy building. The closest thing we have is the herbalist hut. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Let's see. That's why the glowing mixture will help me find a new master with a proper workshop. Okay, I think you fell on your head. A glowing vial? Nonsense. True, because we gave you a clay vial, not a glass vial. I thought you were going to do something along the lines of an infusion for itchy feet. You surprised me. Itchy feet? We never even talked about feet. Let's see. You will need a lot of fireflies, but what does this have to do with alchemy? We're going to go with number one, because these other two options just also sound like nonsense. But anyway, number one, I think you fell on your head. A glowing vial? Nonsense. No. There's cotton wool inside and a specially distilled blend of wine and herbs. It sounds to me like you're making a explosive device. Let's see. You remove the cork, insert a piece of linen cloth, and say, oh my gosh, you're making a Molotov. And set it on fire. It glows better than a torch. Okay. Please don't burn yourself. I heard that there's an herbalist living in the northern village in the forest. Will you deliver my work to her and ask her if she will take me as an apprentice? Surely you'll do better in the wilderness than me. All right, give me the invention. My goodness. Okay, so we've got to go and do another task that is going to take us where? 1,600 meters north, right? Northwest. So where is that going to take us? Clonica. What the heck? Okay. Okay. So, dang it. What time is it? Because, like, I don't have a whole lot of time left. Dadgummit. This is taking too long. The days are too short. Alrighty. Well, I guess that we're going to have to call this another episode. Dang it. Like, I can't complete a quest hardly within a day's time. It takes me, well, I mean, I understand it. It's fine. But I guess I'm going to start heading back to the village. We're going to have to save a curious boy until next season because it's going to be winter. I do still have my shoes, right? Hopefully I didn't get rid of my shoes. Alrighty, well, I'm going to head back to the village and see if I can get anything done before the season change. But if you folks are enjoying these episodes, definitely hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I greatly appreciate it. And there's Wolf right there. We're going to keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Hopefully they're not chasing us. I don't think they are. But anyway, folks, special thank you to my members. You should be able to see them on the right-hand side of the screen. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.